Alright, BB40 back with another Zombie Uprising video. Really liking this game here lately. It's getting better and better at it, learning more and more about the game. And what I found, there's just one really basic technique you need to survive in this game. It's simply learning how to run and turn. You know, how to run around the zombies, turn and shoot, run, turn, shoot, run, turn, shoot. It works on every map, basically. You can find some locations where you can find yourself some places to run, and you can just keep running around the entire map and find your way around the zombies, and you just keep going and going. I tried hardcore today, made it to round 55, which is the farthest I've gone in hardcore, and I kind of kept working at this little technique, this little strategy, and perfecting it and getting better and better at it, and it's working great now. So the trick is, you don't ever want to backpedal when the zombies are on you. When the zombies are really close, what you want to do is you got to keep turning away from them and running away from them. Run in the opposite direction. You know, backpedaling is too slow. You simply cannot backpedal away from these zombies. You can't run backwards. You run backwards, you'll end up dying. Now this is the Site 51 map, and I'll show you that here, coming up here. And what I like to do with my strategy, I'd like to go down here by the spaceship. I like hanging down here by the spaceship. And I turn on the turrets down there. And with the two turrets going, you can stay down there. You can run pretty good down there. Just run around circles around the spaceship. And the zombies tend to get stuck around the sides of the spaceship a little bit. It really slows them down. So you can just keep running and running a circle around the spaceship if you have a lot of zombies. If you don't, you can just kind of sit back by one of the turrets and use your gun and just shoot them as they're coming down the ramp or coming out of the spawns. And keep them under control that way. And that's another interesting thing too. When I was up on the bridge, I don't know if you noticed, I picked up a insta-kill. And I've seen this every time now, is every time you have an insta-kill, the silver bullet comes right after it. You will get that silver bullet coming like within a few seconds after the insta-kill shows up. It's happened like over and over and over. I've seen it happen all the time now. It's just something I've noticed in the game. Now this is the Keter Anomaly Area where the spaceship is. Just look for Keter Anomaly and you'll find the spaceship down here. And I just like it being down here. Just sometimes it can be kind of quiet if all the other players are off in other areas. They keep most of the zombies away from you. And like, do just what I'm doing. Just sit back between the cannons, between the turrets. There's a laser turret here, and there's a Gatling gun, machine gun turret on the other side over here. And you just gotta keep going. And between rounds, like the round just ended here, so I gotta run off and get my care pack. And I actually get them in this map here. This map, I noticed down the bottom left, you look at the very bottom left corner, there's a timer. I still got about 19 seconds to go get that care pack. So I'm gonna turn on several of the cannons on my way down there, at least turrets. And I'm going to jump down and grab my my care package to get my extra points and my ammo reloaded. It's one of the reasons you really want to get to the care packs if you can, is it reloads your ammo. It just tops up the ammo. And it does both. It does the fills up your clip and it fills up your reserve. So I'm going to head back down to my, you see that, the Keter Anomaly. I'm going to head back down into my spaceship. And just, you know, run the zombies around a circle. You'll see that here, how the zombies... And this is the technique you got to learn how to do. And this, I mean, seriously, this will keep you going a long, long time in this game if you just learn how to do this. Run past the zombies like I did, then turn around and shoot them. Don't just backpedal away from them. And I'm going to show you that here shortly, how the people, everybody who just backpedals away from the zombies goes down. They all end up getting killed. Because when you go backwards, you cannot run as fast as you can going forwards. I just said this in my other video I just did earlier today, and it's true. I've noticed it over and over and over now, and especially in high rounds. I mean, lower rounds, the zombies aren't quite so fast and you can actually get away with it, but once you get past like round 30 or higher rounds, then you can't do it. You simply cannot just backpedal away from the zombies. They'll catch up to you and they'll kill you. They'll knock you down. So I run circles around. It's a little bit harder with another player in here. But this other player, he's really good. You watch him throughout this game, and I'll have him in another video coming up here. I want to do the Mountain Fortress, where he just really plays the zombies really well in Mountain Fortress. He just stacks them up like a big zombie fountain, a big zombie stack, and just kind of leads them around. And the rest of us are all shooting the zombies and blasting them with our cannons. So I'm going to do another video after this one, showing that in the Mountain Fortress. But he does the same thing. If you watch him, he always stays kind of close to the zombies. He's backing up a little bit, but once the zombies get close to him, he's running away forwards. He runs away forwards, and that's what you got to do. You can't just keep backpedaling away from the zombies, or they'll catch up to you and they'll kill you. And he knows that, and that's what he's doing too. He's turning, he'll turn and run forward, and once they get too close, he'll turn and run forward to get a little bit of distance, and then he'll turn back and start shooting them. And I've been trying to do that too. It helps. You got to do it in this game if you want to survive in this game. It's the way you got to play this game. I found it works perfectly in every single map, no matter what map you're doing, even no matter what area you're in, even if you're in hallways or out in the open, it doesn't matter. You got to learn to run away, like I'm doing right now. You run away from the zombies. You don't backpedal. Backpedaling, it takes you too slow, way too slow. I didn't notice that before. He actually went down there. I just saw him. He had an instant revive, quick revive. He revived himself. But, so I just run away, turn around, get the distance, and then turn around and shoot him. And always look, there's no zombies behind me coming up here, so I know I can go back. So now some other players are going to come in here, and I'm going to demonstrate it some more. You'll see it here. 2 players are going to come in, a guy and a girl. And both of them are both going to end up backpedaling all the time, and they go down over and over and over again. They just keep dropping because you just cannot get away from the zombies if you backpedal, if you only backpedal. You watch him too. You watch me. I go past the zombies. I turn and run away from them. You're gonna turn and run away from the zombies, and then you can backpedal when you're good distance away from them. You can backpedal and shoot them. Now here's the kid. He came in. And try to keep an eye on him, and you can watch the guy with the helmet too. Every now and then you watch him. So over here, right? See, look, he ran away. He's running away straight away from him, not backpedaling. And that's what you got to do. You got to run straight. Here he goes again. He's running straight away from him, not backpedaling. But the kid, he's backpedaling. He's backpedaling, and watch. He just can't shake the zombies. He's got a whole group of zombies on him, and he can't shake them because he's backpedaling. Watch, he's going to go down. See, he's down already. This is what you got to learn to do in this game, and you can enjoy this game and play it all day long if you want to. And once you can learn how to master this technique, you simply got to run away from the zombies. Forward, run straight forward, not backwards. Don't run backwards, don't backpedal. It will never work. Only in low rounds, in normal mode or whatever. But when you get up to high rounds, if you want to keep going in this game, see, he did it again. He just keeps backpedaling. He hasn't learned. And it's going to take a while for him to catch on. Unless he watches my video, which I don't know if he ever will, but hopefully he will. But so I hope everybody shares this for your new players, people coming into this game, and you want to learn how to go and live, just keep going and going, round after round after round, and not die all the time. This is how you do it. He couldn't get away from those zombies, and if you get stuck with a bunch of zombies like that, jump. I do that a lot too. So just jump out of the zombie group. Jump over them, jump away from them. And run. Just run straight. Don't run backwards. Stop running backwards. See, he's going backwards again. See him? Backing up. And he went down again. You just can't get away from them running backwards. So that's the number one thing I've learned in this particular game. And I believe I can now keep going and going all day long if I want to in this game. Because I've gotten better and better at this technique. And you see, watch the guy in the helmet on the left, the robot helmet. I'm going to try to revive this kid here now. I just jump my way out of there and run forward. See, he's running backwards again. You see that? He's running backwards. You can't do that. You can't do that and live. It's very, very tempting. I was doing it myself when I first started playing this game for a few days until I realized that it just wasn't working. I was dying. I was getting killed all the time. I couldn't get away from the zombies. They kept knocking me down. I didn't realize that if you run straight away from them, run forward, you can actually get away from them, because the zombies will be slower than you if you're running forward. You just got to keep turning away from him, running forward. So he went down again. He hasn't learned the lesson yet. He hasn't quite figured it out yet, so you got to run forward. So I'm running forward away from him, not backpedaling. You got to run forward to get away from him. And look how far away I got. See how far away I got from those zombies? And I can turn around and I got plenty of time and room to shoot them after I run past them. Just run past them, run away from them, run straight. Run forward, not backwards. You just keep running forward to stay away from them. And you get away from them pretty quick. You get a lot of distance pretty quick when you run forward. And not backwards. I'm going to try to get over there. He's going to get over there before I will. And he's really good. I don't know how he manages to race. I got to keep practicing my... I've actually been playing this game for a couple of weeks. So I think I'm doing okay for just playing a couple of weeks. I haven't figured out. This is the main technique. I've seen this for a lot of experienced, good players who keep, who are really good at this game. They do the same thing. They've learned how to turn and run forward, not backwards. That's what you got to do to stay alive in this game. So I'm going to get him this time. And already the zombies are on us. You see how I got out of that mess. All I did was jump and get out of there. And you could do this, fresh into the game. You don't have to have any speed colas. You don't have to have, any speed perks. You have enough speed initially starting off in the game. See, she went down too. She did the same thing. If you watched her, you can rewind it and watch what she does. She was backpedaling the whole time. And the zombies took her down too. But anyway, I hope you liked the video. And practice this. Learn this. If you like this game and you're wondering why you can't get very far, this is why. You got to learn how to do this. Turn away from the zombies and run straight away from them. Don't backpedal. If you'd like to give you a video, give it a thumbs up and check out the next one. Thanks. Bye.